This is the Sladder climbing system. It is 1 pound and 13 ounces for 8 foot, 1 pound, 12 ounces for a 7 foot. If I had to do it over again, I would definitely get the 7 foot. I got the 8 foot, not knowing. But unless you're someone that's tall, you're probably not going to use all of it. As you'll see in this climb, I don't use the bottom 2 steps very often. You can make this thing as quiet as you want. The video is a little loud because I'm just kind of flying up the tree. But on the way down, I certainly wouldn't just drop the whole thing rolled up like that because it makes a nice thunk when it hits the ground. But if you drop it when it's not wrapped up, it's really pretty quiet. And you can pair that with a rappel rope and you can get anywhere you want. Got my lone wolf stand to hunt in and then the Sladder. So let's see how it looks. I'm just gonna set it here for the sake of the camera. You can certainly keep going. For me, I like to rappel down, and I would recommend rappelling down. It's this style of climbing. But I'll just use my rope here as my tether. Okay. I could hunt. I could hunt like this. kick this over a little bit, slide this down. And I can hunt like this. That's it, not bad. And then to get back down, you just rappel back down. I would use this to put my bow back down. I'm going to use this to get my backpack down so I don't have to fool with that. Certainly put it back on my tree stand like I did and come down with it, but I'm going to use my extra rope. Alright, so that was a Sladder. It's not a very well-known climbing system. It gets a lot of hate. I don't really know why. It's actually a pretty good system. So it's not a big difference in weight. But if I do it again, I probably would just get the 7-foot because, as you can see in the video, very rarely do I use all 8 feet. But that's it. If you're looking for something that's easy to pack, lightweight, gets you up over limbs easily, you're just going to have to pair that with a rappel rope and a saddle. Rappel ropes aren't cheap either, and then you got to get the Mad Rock and everything else that you use to come down. So in the end, you're probably still looking at a $300 climbing system. But if you already have the ropes and you're thinking about it, this is a pretty cool climbing system. And I think it's faster than my one stick. You could make it as silent as you like. Lightweight, fits right in your pack. You run that with a saddle platform. It's even lighter and even a little bit more mobile. So whatever fits your style. Check them out. Sladder climbing system.